Hi guys, Michael from Monaco Blog here again, and in this app review demo, I'm going to show you accounts, Facebook, Twitter, and a detailed in-depth review of settings. Let's get started. Doesn't look like it. There you go. So first of all, we have accounts. If it wants to actually load, let's just close it and start again. And there you go. So accounts. So here you can choose all the accounts that you have. It's just one nice little app that manages every account on your device. So the accounts that you can choose from are Mail for Exchange, Skype, Google, Facebook, Twitter, your Nokia account, Calendar, DAV, Flickr, other mail accounts, Picasa, SIP, and YouTube. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but underneath each of the apps, it actually says what you can do with them. So that's something that's pretty neat. Here you have your availability. Oh, click the wrong one. Click Facebook. Here you have your availability. So say you want to be online on Facebook, but you don't want your Skype friends to see you. You can choose that actually anywhere. You can choose that from. You don't actually have to be in here. You just hit the top status bar, which I don't think I've shown you guys very much of. But top status bar, you got profile, your volume, and what's going on? Okay, so here's availability that I was talking about. So you can turn Facebook to offline, and you can have Skype online. You can do all online, all offline. If you want to update your status, you can just simply update it in there. Hit update, sends it straight through to Facebook. You can update all your settings and stuff through here. So you can have contacts and chat enabled. You can include all your all your contacts straight into your contacts feed, update them with their Facebook statuses, all that sort of stuff. Your Nokia account, it's a bit slow. So you can synchronize your contacts, schedule, all that sort of stuff that you have online at Ovi.com. So I won't really go too much in depth with them, but YouTube for sharing, Skype, obviously calls, mail accounts, email, Twitter, your tweets. So I'll go into Facebook. I know I have said that I didn't have Facebook before, but I just reactivated it solely for this review. So we'll see what the Facebook app looks like. I haven't seen it yet, so I'm quite excited actually. Looks a little bit slow to load. So here's your feed. Doesn't seem like it's wanting to drag. There you go, it's a little bit laggy. Oh well. Let's hit the arrows up here and see what other options we have. So you got your news feed, your profile, friends, messages, events, photos, and chat. Oh, and notifications as well. Let's just go to chat for now. So no messages. Start a new chat. Choose who you want to chat with and send them a message. So I'm guessing that's obviously in your messaging view. Yep. All right. So let's get back to Facebook. Like I said, it has notifications, profile, messages, events, pretty much everything that you're used to on your desktop on Facebook is here. Looks a lot like the iPhone app now, so it's a lot more competitive. Now we have Twitter. I've been using this actually quite a bit to update from my N9, and I have noticed with my tweets it does actually give you the via N9 sort of little attachment thing to your tweets, if that makes sense. Hasn't actually been this slow, but then again, I don't know how many apps I have open today. 3, 6, 9. Oh, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21 open apps. But other apps have seemed alright, so it might just be Facebook and Twitter. Again, Nokia not doing so great with social apps, but then again, definitely a massive improvement from the social app that we saw with Symbian. So as you can see down the bottom here, you have your tweets, your mentions, direct messaging, search, trending topics and search, and quick view of your profile, favorites, retweets. If you want to tweet, simply put it up the top, write what you want, send it, cancel that. So yeah, Twitter is very simple, very easy to use, just like Facebook. And now it will take up the bulk of this review is settings. I should probably have done this separately, but it's too late now. So flight mode, it's just like offline mode that we used to in Symbian. Simply flick it over, it'll disconnect everything, such as Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, like all sorts of what's the word I'm looking for? Radio emissions coming to and from the device will cease. So first setting we'll go through is internet connection. So connection, this is where you choose your current connection and your settings. So whether you want to turn data off, allow it in the background, you can choose your networks, create a new connection, connect to the internet. That's just through your different networks. Cancel. Something I do like, actually, let's go back to this, is if you are in one network and you want to change, all you simply have to do is click it and click connect and it will change. Very useful for those of us that use mobile internet and then find a Wi-Fi hotspot around and need to change over quickly. Counters, something I do admit that I like. Not only is it a call duration and log sort of counter that we're used to, but also they have data limit warnings. So you can turn this on. Ooh, stubby fingers. Back to that. Counters. So data limit warning, I've currently set mine to 500 megabytes because that's what I get with my carrier. So it'll notify me when I reach that. There's also a data limit warning when you're roaming, which is good for those that like to travel. They don't want to put up a lot of extra costs on their way. Very easy to be notified when you're getting close. Next we have mobile network. Is the same sort of thing as internet connection. You get to choose your network selection, whether it's automatic or manual, your mode, whether you want dual, such as 3G and GSM, or one or the other, show cell info, data roaming, background connections, and again goes back to counters. Brightness, I haven't actually had it full brightness yet, so let me just see what, yeah, that does make the display look a lot better, but then again, the more brightness you have on it, the more power it will consume, and I have actually noticed it does consume quite a bit of battery. But then again, I have done a lot of installing of apps lately, so it's probably not really a fair call. Once I've stopped installing apps and I just use it for basic everyday to day use, I will be able to get a better indication of how good the battery life is. So I've got device here. Start off with battery. this is a very neat feature that I do like. The fact that it tells you your battery level percentage, and it doesn't only tell you time left in talk time, it tells you your standby time as well. Power saver mode, so if it's set to automatic, you can choose what percentage you'd like to automatically activate power saver. And battery condition, I'm guessing that's just if your battery becomes really poorly chargeable, it'll tell you like please replace it, stuff like that. Call. So you got call waiting, call divert, and send caller ID. SIM card on and off selection for PIN code request. Display timeout, turn on screen. So swipe down to close app. I mentioned it in another video about swiping down to close it. So that's where you activate it. If you don't want it, simply just swipe it over, swipe it back. Double tap to turn on the display. So as you've seen in other videos of me doing it, I think it's a lot better than always having to push this button. I don't like always having to push a button because sometimes the buttons get a bit worn, get a bit pushed down, and I don't know, it's just personal preference, I guess. Display timeout. You can choose your settings between 15 seconds, 30 seconds, minute, 2 minutes, or 3 minutes. Get back. We've got memory. This is actually my biggest issue. Not the fact that it's only 16 gig, but it appears that Nokia have actually put in partitions into the memory for various things such as, like it says, installed apps. So I'm not too sure if it's 4.2 gig is actually what you're allowed to install, like the file size of apps up to, such as like obviously not one single app up to 4.2 gig, but in total, or if it means if you unlock developer edition, like sorry, not developer edition, the developer mode, which I did do, but I've turned it off at the moment actually. I don't know if you've like have 4.2 gig of apps already on the phone or what have you.